In this video, we're going to talk about Somewhere Over the Rainbow piano sheet music. I've actually created an arrangement for the piano. It is a jazz arrangement. It has lots of great chords, inner voices, lines. You can pretty much find lots of things in this sheet music that can help you not just with this tune, but with many, many other tunes. And we are going to discuss many of the voicings and inner voices that I've got. So the first thing I'm going to do is play the sheet music for you, an entire chorus of Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and then I'm going to discuss some of the most important elements of this arrangement. It is very unique and something that you definitely want to learn if you want to sound great at your next performance. And then a little bit later on, I'm going to share with you a link to go grab the sheet music. Okay, let me play the arrangement for you first, and then we're going to come right back, dive in, and talk about it. Okay, so there's the arrangement. You can see it in its entirety, or at least a few lines of it on your screen right now. And let's talk about some of the things that I find important about this arrangement. The first one is that particular chord right there is basically an E7 flat 9 chord, but it's an F diminished. So if we play the F on top, and then the F on the bottom, it's separated by this diminished chord. And then in the left hand, you're playing E7, so the third and the seventh, which are the leading tones. So it's the first real dissonant chord of the arrangement. So it starts off really nice. And then immediately goes to the dissonance and then resolves. And then the next thing is these chords here, the C7, sus4, and the B7 flat 5 chords. So what you've got is the B7 as a tritone substitution of F, because it has the same tritone as F, which is the A and the E flat. So even though you're not playing that, you're playing a different voicing here, it is the tritone substitution. And the reason why I like it is because you've got this descending bass line. So C to B flat. And that's what makes it nice. And then you've got this inner voice here, which is the sharp 5. Now remember, when you're playing inner voices for major 7th chords, you have available the 5th, the sharp 5, the 6th, and the 7th, the major 7th. So any of those work. So, and then we repeat it again here where it's going the sharp 5 to the 6th, and it's just more hands doing other things. So the left hand goes up in half steps, and the right hand does that inner voice as well. And there is another example of a 2-5-1 where you've got the tritone substitution, except in this case, we're starting on B, staying on B, and then going to B flat. So normally it would be C minor 7th, but in this case, we're doing a B half diminished 7th. A very different sound. Then, when we get to here, the G flat and A flat, you've got more inner voices. Nice sound. So what you're doing, and the reason why I wrote it like this is because this bar here kind of repeats the idea from that bar, where the first bar is. So you've got that movement up. Normally movement goes down, but it's nice to mix them up. So you've got this up movement with inner voices. And then what I really like about these next two chords is they are open sort of chordal voicings. Very modern. So normally it would be A half diminished 7th to D7 flat 9 to G minor. So different sound. So you're mixing sort of standard traditional voicings in thirds and triads, but now you're putting in force in the arrangement as well. And then, so some inner voices here where you've got the 9th falling to become the flat 9, and in the left hand you've got the 4th falling to the 3rd together. It's a very standard thing to do in cadences. And I realize that you can't see that next one on the screen right now, so let's take another screenshot. And what I'm referring to is this left-hand inner voice where it's going from the 5th to the 4th to the 3rd. And I do put a grace note on there, B flat to C. And then this lovely chord is a transition chord, G flat major 7th, where the C acts as the sharp 11. So it's really G flat major 7, sharp 11 over C. All right, let's just go back and take a look at this again. So I played it a little bit faster there than I did in the recording. So in the next video, what we're going to do is take a look at the bridge and some soloing ideas over this tune. Now I realize I didn't play a solo here, but I will in the next video to give you some soloing ideas to play over the ballad. All right, that's it for this video. I'm going to put a link to the sheet music up here in the corner. Go grab that, download it, and it is exactly as written, so practice it. If you have any questions about it, you can certainly ask them in the comments below. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, that'd be great. Just hit the little bell when you subscribe because you'll be notified of the upcoming videos that we're making. Thanks so much for your time. We will see you in the next video.